Hello everybody and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this reading here is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. So please do take whatever resonates with you and just leave the rest of it aside. If ever you do have any questions though and you would like to inquire about having a personal reading, then please do contact me at romancefultarot@gmail.com, and it will be my great pleasure to send you the different type of readings that I can offer you so we can go and find those answers that you're looking for. Also, if you've been to the channel before or if it's your very first time and you do enjoy the channel, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated. So with no further ado, I am going to begin this reading here, so you're going to have a little bit of a heads up on what's going to be happening this week. So I'm using here fortune telling cards. I have Madame Anjora's and I also have a steampunk. So let's begin. Let's see what's in store for you. I have fire. I have the siren. I have the spider. I have the chimera and I have the key. And in steampunk I have a mermaid. You have two mermaids. I have a hat, a flower, a question, and I have a mask. Okay, you're in for quite a week. I hope you're ready for this. Okay, let's go. We're going to begin with the key. Okay, there's something that's been bothering you for quite some time here. And this is all about locked doors that are now going to be able to be opened. So something's been bothering you, and you now have, or you're going to have this week anyways, the ability to resolve the current dilemma that you have by or even maybe just bypassing the obstacle altogether. So either you're going to find you're going to be able to resolve it, or you're going to bypass it altogether, a thing that you were not able to do up until now. So this is really about locked doors that are now going to be open. You now have the virtual key, if you like. So this key is also a symbol of trust. It's a symbol of trust. It's a symbol of responsibility. It's about you not trying to abuse the confidence that another has placed in you. Okay, this is a symbol of it. So this is an opportunity to change something from bad to good into your life here. So this here is the key. Now we're going to move on to the more... Well, it all flows. So the key, remember, you're able to solve a problem now, okay, a solution. But you've been having, of course, some conflicts, and you're wondering. Your imagination is going a little bit wild. I have imagination clouds your judgment. So this is all about an unlikely mixture of a clash of ideas, wild fantasy, very imaginative, prone to daydreams, flights of fancy. It's just really just about not seeing clearly. So, you know, when we get into a mood and then we just kind of lose track of pretty much everything, and we make things up, and it's so easy to make up. We begin with one little idea and our mind just travels all around it. It makes up this crazy story, and we actually believe in it, but really it is simply just crazy. So we do have to be careful about the mind and, you know, the imagination that's just running wild. Don't let it get to you, okay? Whatever you're pursuing here within this relationship, or within, well, I'm going to say within the relationship, you might have some aspects that are unrealistic. Some goals maybe that are unrealistic. I don't know if you have like some times, or if you have something in there into your plan of relationships that might be unrealistic. It could be having children, could be a date of moving in. Maybe, you know, you have planned that you're going to be moving in 2 months, but I don't know, because of the global pandemic, you're not able to move in. Plans have been delayed. So, you know, all these, it could be a million different things. So that being said, this is really about pursuits that may be somewhat unrealistic here at some points. So be careful so your imagination just doesn't cloud up your judgment and everything, okay? So you don't end up making some bad decisions out of it. Talking about that, I do have the spider here, okay? And the spider is really about... what does a spider do, right? A spider weaves up its little web, okay? And this is about you starting to lose a little bit of patience, I feel. I feel like, quite frankly, here into the relationship, I feel like your partner is going to be tempted, okay? And I feel like they have been tempted for a little while, but they have not done anything, okay? They're just tempted. And they're the spider. They're the ones who are weaving up that web slowly, okay? And they're weaving up and they're trying to plan everything to make sure that there's no traces, everything's fine, everything is good, and they're going to be good within this. So they're really working hard upon this. So, they're starting to lose a bit of patience because it's taken quite some time. But I mean, they truly are. I mean, this temptation has been there for quite some time, and they have not gotten to it. They have not done anything, whatsoever. So this is really about a certain carelessness. It's starting to, it's plans that are starting to fall through, but it is about great impatience because, they have been waiting for this for quite some time. And here we go with the siren. The siren is the one who's full of temptations. And the siren card is a warning card to you to, beware what is going on into your relationship, because this is about dangerous enchantment and dangerous allure. It's mysterious, it's hypnotic, it's somebody who just brings you into foolish risks. It's resisting the temptation, voicing your desires. So it's so important at this moment for your partner to resist, to continue to resist, and not to fall for the temptation of the siren, because the siren is going to then to turn into a third party. And recklessness actions lead to conflict, so they can absolutely not fall into this. If they fall into this, they get all passionate about the whole thing, and then a spark sets off, and then there you go. There's going to be a bunch of conflicts. Is going to have to think things through a lot. There's going to have to be some solutions. So this is really about not being impulsive, not taking any impulsive actions. It's not, or even speaking without thinking. This is really a need to be careful. It's a need to be very thorough. So this is what they're trying to do here, but I'm telling you, they're starting to lose patience into the whole thing, and they really are trying to be good here, but I don't know. So you have to be careful, okay? You have the key. Remember, you have the key to solve a problem. Your problem is right here. Your problem is with, your partner here who is starting to maybe want to go elsewhere. They have not gone yet. So you have the key to fix this. So if you do want to continue into this relationship with your partner, please do help them resist to temptation. Because here we go. We're going to move on to the steampunk. The steampunk, here we go. We have the mask, and the mask in itself is already saying an awful lot. So the mask is all about hiding your true self, your assets. It's deception. It's being narrow-minded. It's a trickster. It's a manipulator. So not all is what it seems within your relationship right now. You must be very, very careful. And then if you're asking yourself the question, that's because there is something. If you're doubting, just the question of asking yourself, of doubting, brings in the doubt itself that there is something wrong there, either with you, either with the relationship. So it's really something that needs to be looked at. Moving on to the flowers, and let's just put the flowers up here. And voila. So the flowers is really about, handle with care. This is a fragile situation, and you must go slowly. As I said, nothing has happened, so you're going to have to go quite slowly and bring it upon that, in a different way. Just try and find some kind of way to bring it into a conversation, let's put it that way, and try and go smoothly. No accusations, nothing. That is not going to bring you anywhere, but try and find yourself a correct way to go upon it. The hat, I have the hat and I have the mermaid again. So the hat over here is about, there may need some kind of balance in the relationship here, okay? There's a balance in the relationship that is necessary, and it's going to cause you some conflict. So the balance of emotions. Make sure that you give enough love, that you give enough caring to your partner so they don't go elsewhere, which doesn't mean you could give tons of love and ton of caring and they could still go elsewhere. It really depends on the personality and how they are. But let's try most as possible to, to stop that before it does happen. And then I have the mermaid, and the mermaid is a warning to be careful, okay? The mermaid is clearly saying that this is a facade, it's a temptation, it's being hoodwinked, it's illusions. So this is, again, a warning to be very careful for what is going to be happening. So, that being said, do hope that you enjoyed the reading. I hope I gave you a good heads up. I hope it resonated with you. If you do have any questions, you'd like your own reading, romancefultarot@gmail.com. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for any further readings. And I do wish you a fantastic day. Thank you so very much for being there. And I'll be seeing you soon. Many blessings to you.